Hello, my darling Keryn. It's Anthony. Hello. Oh, it's lovely to be doing this for you, darling. Thank you so much for coming to me for your reading. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. And I hope you're having a lovely time with is it your dad that you've gone with? I can't remember. But anyway, I hope you're having a good time. Right, sweetheart, what I've done some channeling for you. I've written down what has come through, okay, which I'll go through with you. And I've already shuffled your spread, and this is what's jumped out for you. And after I've done this and talked you through everything, because this is your own personalised spread, I'm going to do you another reading just to see what additional information will be actually coming in specifically for you. And where your life is going, okay? So these are just basically the energies at this moment, with some practicality here, and then I'll do the actual tarot with additional information as well, all right? So the first thing I tuned in on you, darling, was the fact that you're a writer. I don't know if you do it by trade or work or whatever, but I see you writing quite a lot. And I have this instinctive feeling that it's more a case of you writing because that's the only way you realise, you feel that you can express yourself, okay? And I've put here, you know, your only release is when you write things down. And I feel that your expression comes through the writing more than through your words, okay, like talking. And I've said you don't express yourself verbally. You find it very, very difficult. I could be wrong. Please, by all means, always correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm off the chart, I don't mind. I don't mind ever being wrong. But this is what I saw when I'm tuning into you. And the fact that you're holding a lot inside, you've never actually spoken your truth. You probably think that you have done, but you haven't actually got to the core of what you've really wanted to say, especially to Kevin, and also I feel to your family as well. I feel that your family play a bit of a factor in your life in terms of your expression or the lack of expression, okay? Now, Kevin, I picked up that I feel there is someone else there, okay, around Kevin. Again, I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. But I don't think that he's single. I think he might have someone else, like a girlfriend. I'm not sure if it's marriage, but nonetheless, I think there's a third party there. But yeah, he's carrying guilt. This is one thing that I picked up. I feel sadness and guilt around him. So I don't know if that's got anything to do with, you know, his childhood, what he's going through, what he might have done in the past. But nonetheless, he's working through guilt, and he's got a bit of sadness as well. Now, coming back to you a second, I was flitting in and out of both of you. I keep seeing you in this long coat, walking down busy streets. I'm not 100%, I can't actually remember where you said you lived, to be perfectly honest with you. I get a lot of people, so I don't really remember, sorry sweetheart, but I saw you in a busy city really, but I just see you in this long coat. It's like a dark grey type of coat. And I'm not sure if they're showing me this as a metaphor because that's your protection, that's your layer of protection. But I did have a vision that you were walking down and you suddenly get a call on your phone and it stops you in amazement. You stop and you're like, oh my God, you know, can't believe this happened. So don't know if that's happened already or if it's about to happen. But it could be the timing. They might be giving me a coat to signify the timing of when this could be potentially taking place with communication, and it might be autumn or winter months. I don't know whenever you'd wear a long coat really, but the coldish months if you like. But I'm not sure if this was past or future. You'll have to clarify that for me. Now, tuning into you, I've got a pain in my left boob. So I don't know if that's a physical symptom that you're getting at the moment and I'm picking up off of you. But also, I have got to tell you that with the pain being in the left boob, it often relates to the mother. Okay, it's the left side and it's the feminine and it's the mother. So I have a feeling that you could be carrying old wounds with your mother as well. Okay, that you will need to sort of clear and heal from. All right, it's a process, but it could be mother issues. Okay. And then I went back into Keryn again, and I just see him pacing up and down, and he's got this nervousness about him. It's like, it's almost as if he's just, you know, riddled with anxiety. I'm fully aware that the men, you know, well, the masculines, are going through some transitioning and transformations, but I don't feel this is just now. I feel this has been him for a while, you know, going back months, maybe not years even, you know, but he's just got this anxious way about him. And I see him pacing. It's almost as if like he just doesn't really know what to do. But his head it's making me spin out. Whenever I tap into Keryn, I feel like I'm spinning. He just can't get his thoughts together, if you like. And it might be sending you a bit crazy because you could well be picking up on that energy too. So just be mindful, babe, sometimes that it's not actually your stuff that you could be picking up from. So if I were you, distinguish what's yours and what isn't. And when you know it's yours, obviously you deal with it accordingly. But when you have instinctive feeling that this is probably not your energy that you're picking up on, just sort of try and close yourself down. Okay, put your hand on top of your crown, on top of your head, and just imagine that you're just closing down a channel, and, you know, putting your hand back onto your head, and just say out loud to the universe, you know, I'm closing myself down so I don't physically feel symptoms, but I'm also still sending love and light. You know, so I'm still sending love and light, but I don't want to feel these physical symptoms, okay? Now, there is a deep connection. I have got to say, you guys have got a deep connection. That's very evident. Whether or not he's your twin, sweetheart, that only you can decide that. I can't tell you. You know, I can't get into your heart and literally feel what it is you feel, and, you know, just what you've been through and your experiences and everything that have led you to this. But what I will say is that there is a deep love there. I can tell. I could feel it from both parties, if I'm honest with you. It's like you just can't get each other off each other's minds. And I'm not really sure if one is waiting on the other. It's almost as if you two are playing the same game, but without each other knowing about it. So I don't know, is it you not reaching out because of fear? Is it him not reaching out? But you're kind of both mirroring each other in terms of lack of communication. So, you know, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I do feel that, I don't know, your truth hasn't been spoken and neither has his. So I do see that communication is coming. It's got it here. I'll go through it with you. But I just think that there needs to be someone to step up, and it could well be you. But anyway, that's up to you. You know, you've got free will at the end of the day. Now, I've got you battling with yourself around a move as well. That's what I've written down. So, you've been thinking about moving because I've got you like battling with that thought. Something's preventing you from looking into it, but I think deep down you've got it there that you do want to, but you're keeping yourself from doing it as well. And I've got you wearing green as well. Wear green. It will help with your healing and your heart chakra. Okay. And wooden floors. I kept seeing wooden floors with you and high windows. Okay. I don't know where you live, what it's like or anything, but I just see you in that room with wooden floors and high windows. So I don't know, maybe that's where you sit and just sit with yourself. But I see books around you. I see a lot of books, and it's writing in books. I kept seeing it. You're going to have to tell me what you do, because it was quite strong. Yeah, that's it. That's what I picked up. But yeah, it's interesting, darling. I mean, like, I can sense that things are shifting for you. There is movement here, but there is that one thing, and I'm inclined to think there is a significant other. That is the prevention, if you like. But anyway, let's go through your energy. So you got, the first card for you was the Empress, which is beautiful, because the Empress is all about healing and recovery and regeneration and rebirth. So things are coming back around again and things are being reborn. But it's more importantly, it's with regards to your healing. And I think this is where you're actually at the minute, because you got the moon following it. You got 4 cards for you for this reading. So because the moon is all about addressing your shadow side, and it's about, you know, fighting through the illusions and things coming to light, and addressing everything that has been hidden. So this is your healing process with regards to all of this going on right now. Okay, now it doesn't mean to say that it's going to be lasting. It just means to say that this is the energy that you're carrying at the moment, that you have been working through. Okay, but you have got the Magician, which is all about your manifestation. And the Magician basically signifies that you have everything you need to change situations to suit your needs. You are the Magician. So you are the manifestor of your world, okay? And you now have that ability to manifest what it is you want. And you're coming into your heart. You've got the Queen of Cups. So you're coming into a much more nurturing, love for self energy. You're actually taking care of you, nurturing yourself, loving you. And this is amazing, darling, because this is exactly where you've needed to get to, hence the healing with with the shadow side. So you've been going on quite a journey, and you're now actually in that place of self-love, self-worth, nurturing and loving. And that means that your heart, hence the green, I've told you to wear green for your heart, is good, secure, it's good for you, and therefore able to give more now. So it's been quite a journey for you, and you're getting there, or if not already there, I feel, to be honest with you. Now for Kevin, he got the King of Wands. So this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now if he doesn't fall under that sign, as you know, I always signify this as the masculine twin. So, you know, it could be well just kind of confirming your connection, okay? But also with the fire, with the King of Wands, this is someone who is very loyal, very taking action, and he could be coming into that space of taking action, being honest as well, you know, going for what he wants and mastering his own kingdom, basically, of where he's been to where he wants to go, and taking those actions necessary to get to where he wants to get to. And the actions are followed because he's got the Three of Wands. So this is all about success on the initial stages of taking action. So if he's going to be in this space now of the King of Wands, where he's going to take on that element, then that means that he is about to take action, and the actions will be very successful on the initial stages of him taking that action, because it's going to bring him emotional choices that he doesn't actually have at the minute. So by him taking these actions, these are going to bring about these choices for him. And what this basically signifies is that it doesn't matter what one he's going to be choosing, but he has to stick with it. He can't change his mind halfway through. He's obviously initiating this. But there is sneaky behaviour. He's got the Seven of Swords. So there is some sneaky behaviour, and that's probably why this card jumped out, because I'm picking up someone else there. And it might be that's why there is this sneakiness. But at the end of the day, he's not being true to his heart, because he's so concerned about being forthcoming with these actions and having these emotional choices. Therefore, he's going to be trying to manipulate these situations for his own benefit, if you like. But he's determined to do this. So there is that element of sneaky behaviour, but it's because he wants something else. He's not fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled right now. But the Knight of Swords, this is all about communication, sweetheart. This is for the both of you. So I do feel that communication is coming in. I really do. And this is about truth. This is truthful communication. This is karmic justice. Things being put right where they've been wronged. And this is true, clear-cut communication coming in for the both of you. So whether it's you initiating or whether it's him, doesn't matter. The point is it's happening. So let me come to these now. So the first sign you have, I know that you watched my video, so you know the Tower is a twin, right? So you got the Tower, and the next card was the Coffin. So this signifies you having to be patient, okay? And with the Owl, it's nervous anticipation. That's basically what it is. You're nervously anticipating your twin at the moment, but you've just got to be a little bit more patient, okay, with this anticipation. This is just telling me what energy space you're in at this moment. But we've got it again. You have got communication. You've got the letters. So there is news coming in. There is definite news coming to you, and it's going to be proven very lucky. And also the Clover is about wishes as well. But you're in for a very, very lucky period, and this communication is going to bring about a change, which is going to be very lucky for you. And with the Mouse next to that, the Mouse is a niggle card. It's something that's bothering you. So it could be that whatever is bothering you is going to be alleviated because you've got the Clover next to it. Okay, so it takes that away, that concern away. Okay, because it's surrounded by a positive card. So once that communication comes in, it's going to bring it more into balance, if you like. And this is a home that could be by the sea, I don't know. But there is travel there with regards to family home. And I do know that that's where you have gone, I do believe, isn't it? So it's just saying to me that, great stoicism is called for. Stand your ground with regards to maybe some situations, but also you've got a great deal of security as well. Okay, so, you're going to have a very secure, good time, and your treasures are also coming in for you. We get the boat quite a lot for the twin reading as well, and it's come out in yours, and so has the letters. So your treasures are coming in, sweetheart, and there's going to be movement. Things are going to start to move, and it's going to bring you a great deal of security as well, okay? But I've got to say, coming down here, this is news from your twin coming into your home. So it could be where you are now. But that is news, that is communication from the twin. Look, in that row, coming down. There it is, twin, letters, and the house. So I'm inclined to believe that there is communication coming in. And I do feel that it's a double whammy here, because these two cards jumped out, and this is something strong. The bear, it's something substantial and rock solid, and this is very good news coming to you. That's going to give you something very substantial. And don't forget, you've got the Knight of Swords right next to that as well. And then your fortune reading cards that jumped out, you've got Patience, which was the first one, which matches the coffin here. And it says, slow down, change your attitude and clear your mind. So I think it's just telling you twice, you know, just be patient. You probably want it to happen yesterday. Patience, I know, is the most annoying thing that anybody could ever say. But, you know, what can we do? If it's out of our control, we have to be. But they're just saying it again. Slow down, change your attitude and clear your mind. And then you've got Devil. Now, this is all about temptation. So I feel this is Kevin. Not to call him a devil, I'm sure he's a very lovely person, but I'm just saying, it says, take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. So, you know, there is obviously some sneaky behaviour going on here, which is just clarifying what I saw here and in the channeled messages. But the outcome of that was wish. And it says here, your heart's desire is ready to come true, which is so beautiful. So, you know, maybe some things just need to be taken care of first, you know, to kind of rectify this and communicate properly and honestly and, you know, deal accordingly with what life is offering both of you at the moment. But nonetheless, your wishes are coming true. So, you know, just be patient. It is coming. Now, what I'm going to do is reshuffle now the tarot, because I would like to do you an actual reading to see what is going to be coming in for you. So just bear with me. And it could take a while, so I do apologise for the pause, but feel free to skip. I will not be offended, I promise. All right, bear with me, darling, and then we'll see what comes out for you. No way. First card that jumped out. The Empress. I love it. I mean, how do they know? It's incredible. Okay. Thank you. Oh. They turned. Okay. Oh. Well, this is very interesting at this moment in time. All right, it's starting to give me a clearer picture now of what is actually occurring, or what has been occurring and what is about to come in. This is very interesting. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. I think. Oh. Right. Okay, my darling. Well, it's very evident that there are so many changes going on now. All right, let me talk you through. I'll just, I'll go through it step by step. Now, basically, what this is telling me, this line here, you've got the Empress as the first card that came out. Now, with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups, this basically means that there is going to be endings and completions with regards to all the pain, the sorrow, the hurt. The stabbing in the back, the bullshit, sorry, excuse me swearing, but the utter crap that you have been dealing with, and you're finally ready to let go and walk away from all of this utter bullshit in your life, okay? Because you are now healing yourself and you are coming into this regeneration and love and rebirth in your life, new beginnings. So all of the bullshit is finally coming to an end and you're finally brave enough to let go and walk away. Now, in the past, where you've had this anxiety here, you've got the Nine of Swords here, which is basic anxiety, sleepless nights, not able to understand what's going on, cloudy head, all of that malarkey. What is happening now is there is a shift happening because you've got the Six and the Seven of Wands, which is victory, triumph and success. And obstacles are now clearing out of the way. So you are now going to be winning over situations. And it's almost as if like you're just fed up of feeling anxious. You've had enough and it's now finally clearing. You're getting to that point of you can't be bothered to feel this way anymore. And you're going to be taking action to just get on, basically, okay? But you're victorious in that. You are winning in that as well. You are winning that battle of heart versus head, of the crap, the outside influences that you've had to deal with. So it's now being cleared out of your space, okay? Now then, you are going to be finding out about a breakup. And what this breakup does is it reignites a passion for you, which tells me that there is that third party. But the third party isn't going to be for very much longer, and this is what you find out about, because the High Priestess is all about something being revealed, and intuition and all the rest of it. But in this instance, this is you going to be finding out about a breakup. And what that does is it creates a new passionate sexual beginning for you. It reignites passion. And it's putting you onto a new chapter. So this, I feel this is the third party I've been talking about, okay? Could be wrong, I don't know, but we'll find out when it happens, and I'm sure you're going to tell me, and yes, that's true. All right, now, where we go from that is this bizarreness, because this is all going to be happening around you that you find out about, and these are the emotional choices that then present themselves to you. So it's going to bring you something emotional, and it's going to happen very quickly because you've got the Eight of Wands, and it's around your family home. And I don't mean that as in mum and dad. What I mean is commitment, building foundations, firm foundations, positive outcomes. And this is Cupid's arrow. So because it's emotional choices, things are going to start to happen very quickly, and it's going to create this stability in your life with regards to your love. Okay? And then this is the journey. Remember I said to you in the channeled messages, I feel like you're battling with yourself around a move? Well, this is this move, okay? Could be across water, I don't know. But this is the mental battle. You've got the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So this is you struggling and having a mental battle with regards to this movement here. And obstacles. So it might just be that it's not the right time, but there is going to be that, oh, I don't know what to do, should I do it? You know, it's going to be like that. So it might just be that it's not quite the right time, okay? However, the follow on is union. You've got the Two of Cups, sweetheart. So this is your soulmate. This is your love connection, and this is all about communication, coming together with love, honesty, openness, vulnerability, and this is an actual union, and you're going to have that feeling of contentment. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is always about a material gain, but it's also a gift from your angels, and it puts you in that state of oneness with yourself. So this is actually kind of, you know, this union is this contentment as well, okay? But you are gonna have this physical union here, and this is the release of all your burdens, finally completion of all of the burdens that you've been carrying, because you're going to be in this state of contentment with your soulmate. So this is a very good note to leave it on, and I'm not going to do any more on top of that. But it's quite interesting how the story is sort of unfolding in your life. But you're just going to have to let me know, and so I can make sense of it all, because none of it makes sense to me. So there you go, my darling. I hope that that was okay. Please, please, please keep me posted. Let me know how you get on. And just keep me updated. You know, any feedback I would fully appreciate as well, sweetheart. And by all means, if I'm wrong about anything, just say I'm wrong. It doesn't, honestly, you know, I don't mind being wrong ever. But yeah, keep me posted, and just sending you so much love. And thank you so much as well for all of your love and your support throughout this last year. You're so wonderful. And I'm so grateful for every beautiful thing you ever say, and your love. I can feel it, and I hope you can feel mine too. All right, my darling, God bless, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, my darling. Bye.